If you're wondering what I'm wearing, this would not have been possible if I hadn't gotten top surgery 2 years ago. Hi guys, what's up? My name is David and welcome back to my channel. If you've clicked on the channel because of the Viking related stuff, feel free to watch literally every single other video that I've made on this topic, but because April is my anniversary month regarding my transition, I wanted to make a few videos giving you guys some live updates. And on the 3rd of April 2023, I got my tits removed. This is called top surgery or a mastectomy in more formal language. I am a trans man, and this has helped me greatly in doing literally everything else in life. And as I've already talked about my experiences last year and the year before, today I want to focus on what exactly getting top surgery made me able to do in life, and with a specific focus on being able to pursue hobbies that I wasn't able to pursue before. But before we start, this is how my chest looks right now. I got top surgery by Dr. Bauman in Gender Clinic in the Netherlands, and it's not perfect, but that's okay. I've had a lot of complications, so I'm glad it looks the way it looks right now. And one thing that I've always wanted to do in my life, but I wasn't fully able to, was bouldering. Now, I started like climbing slash bouldering when I was 11, I believe. And I did it very on and off. Like whenever we went somewhere on a trip and there was a climbing hall, I went there. But that was like 2, 3, like a max of 5 times a year. And when I came out as trans at 12 and like started wearing a binder, rigorous exercise like that was basically impossible. And I was also not comfortable enough to exercise without a binder. That was just like not done for me. So I knew that the moment I got top surgery and recovered from top surgery, I was going to start bouldering regularly. And then I got top surgery in 2023, and of course you cannot exercise after getting top surgery. You have to wait a while. So I waited the recommended amount of time and even longer, because I was not going to go into bouldering right after it was possible to exercise, because it requires a lot of movements like this and that's just perhaps not the best thing to do right after getting operated on your chest. So I think the first time I did it again was in December of 2023, and I got it in April, so that was a few months. And then I went on exchange to Sweden, so I didn't do it regularly there either. But when I came back in June of last year, I got a membership to a climbing hall, and I went a few times a week, and now I do that regularly, and I'm about to go climb after this video. And it's so great because it's not just exercise, it's really fun to do, and it really makes you use your entire body and also your brain, because it's pretty strategic and stuff. So it has really helped me to just find something that I really enjoy doing and relax from like work and school stuff. And now obviously you can start before you get top surgery, and of course don't do it wearing a binder, please don't. I did exercise in a binder. I did have like an exercise binder, but still you shouldn't do it. And I also have asthma, so that makes it even worse. And this is what brings me to another thing that top surgery has been great for. As someone who is chronically ill, who suffers from, amongst other things, asthma, I can breathe. And of course, this is still not on the same level as that of a healthy person. And of course, I need medication to breathe. But having these issues and wearing a binder and being someone who is generally active and likes to exercise is draining, because like you cannot breathe. and you have to choose whether you'd like to go through the day being able to breathe or being able to pass as your preferred gender. And I say this now looking like a pretty androgynous person. I've gotten a lot of comments asking me like, what even are you now? Why do you not present like the most masculine man ever? And I stopped caring about that now that my body looks masculine enough and I have legally changed my name and gender marker. I can explore my gender expression from a masculine starting point. So whatever I do, whatever I wear, I'm still generally seen as a man in society. And I know that some keyboard warriors will disagree and be like, no, we can always tell. No, you can't. And I have lots of people in my day-to-day life who do not know that I am trans and do not care. And that's great. I don't need everyone to care about this. So yeah, getting top surgery, but also starting testosterone. Obviously, I've been on testosterone for 3 years now, almost, has made it possible to just like wear stuff like this. And I know this is not an extreme example, but you know, it's really liberating to have the possibility to try stuff that you just weren't comfortable enough doing before. And of course, there are many people who are comfortable enough expressing different sides of their gender expression or identity before getting top surgery, before starting hormones, or without getting those because they never planned to. And that's all perfectly valid. I'm just talking about my own experience of my own transition and what I felt necessary to have a life worth living. And I stand by my choices, I always will. It is my own informed choice to undergo a medical transition. I wasn't forced to do anything, I wasn't brainwashed to do anything. I went through years of therapy to be able to do this. And yeah, my life has massively improved. So if there is anyone who disagrees with this, I do not care. And I'm really thankful to have been able to do all this because there's a lot going on regarding trans care being taken away. And I really hope that it does get better for the people who are just starting out and that we get to keep our rights at least for a while longer. But yeah, thank you for watching. I know these videos typically do very well because people are, for right or wrong reasons, very interested in trans stuff. But if you're interested in other things that I do, please check out my other videos because I put a lot of effort into making these and I also really enjoy making these. So yeah, if you want to know more from me, feel free to like, subscribe, comment about your own experiences with getting top surgery or wanting to get top surgery or not wanting to get top surgery. Anything is welcome. Thank you for watching and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.